Hey, welcome back to Evil's Comics. Or I should say, hey, Evil Mike, welcome back to Evil's Comics. I know it's been a long time, but I do have a review for you. I'm getting to a lot better place in my life where I can come back to YouTube. I had to take a break. I've kind of explained on IG and YouTube, but I kind of went on hard times. I had to relocate to Colorado. I'm no longer in Texas. I ended up moving up north with my brother. And I've been here about a month and a half. So far it's been good. It's been a lot of work, but about the last 2-3 weeks I've finally been getting on my comic game. I set up a subscription box, been getting books pretty regularly, but this is going to be my first review. I know it's long overdue, and I apologize to everybody out there that really look forward to my reviews. It was never my intention to stop. It was just, life's hard, stuff happens, but hey, I'm coming back. I have made some upgrades, and I'm going to make some more as we go along. But for right now, it's back to the basics. I don't even have a thumbnail yet. I'm still working on my phone. I haven't had a chance to play with my laptop yet. I'm still working on getting Wi-Fi, but we're getting there. But I really wanted to talk about this book. I was really amazed. It kind of blew me away. It's one of those books where it got real hyped up. I know it got real expensive real quick because it got optioned right off the bat. And sure enough, it was actually a really good read. I want to say in the past couple weeks, it's probably been the best read I've read, and I've read about I want to say about 14 to 20 books, something like that. And I'm not saying all the other books were bad or anything. It was just this was really good. So we're talking about 8 Billion Genies. I got the Genie Frison cover. That was the cover that I was so lucky to get. Kind of got it by accident. I got it late. But this is done by Soule and Browne. Now it could be like Charles Soule and it could be Browne. I'm not sure. I apologize for the mispronunciation, but let's go with Charles Soule and Browne. And then we got Browne did most of the covers, art, and design. He did ADEF, and then Genie Frison and Steve Seeley did the other covers with one other person, Declan Schleby. So let's get into it. The book starts out, and it is at the Lampwick Bar, and I think it says right here it's in St. Clair Shores, Michigan. And it is a bar and grill. They're offering like a live music at the certain night that this happens on. But we end up meeting Mr. Williams, which is the bartender and I think owner of the Lampwick, and we meet Reggie. Reggie's a young boy, and he's there with his father. His father is passed out drunk. After work, he stopped in to have a drink, and he's kind of like sleeping it off. Reggie's kind of used to this, and Mr. Williams is kind of used to the whole thing, so they're kind of just chatting back and forth, this kind of stuff. They go into another scene with the band that is setting up. It's the first time that they're playing here, and they're having problems finding outlets and surge protectors and stuff like that. They do end up going to Mr. Williams and asking him for the stuff, and he's actually rather kind and shows him where he can get the stuff. Most of this is all trivial. There is a couple conversations, and for the most part it was kind of very lackluster in the beginning, but a couple pages in, that's where everything gets real fun. Up at a moment's notice, and it starts out with a pregnancy in France, I think. But all of a sudden, just, you can see here in the panel, but all this light kind of pops up, and sure enough, we meet our genies. I had seen what they look like, of course, are on the cover, but we'll get more into that. I almost spilled my coffee, you see, that's crazy. Kind of in a temporary setup right now. So anyways, as soon as the genies appear in France during that pregnancy, there wasn't just there they popped up, it was all around the world. And at the moment there's 8 billion people, so hence 8 billion genies. For every person got an individual genie. And kind of like the folklore, they do get a wish. It's not 3 wishes, and then it's explained really quick that they only get 1 wish, to be very careful with the wish. But they're basically really quickly, their genies pop up next to the person that they're attributed to, and they instantly ask, "Hey, what do you want to wish for?" And they explain the whole 3 wish thing. Instantly, the bartender, before like anything else happens, he makes a wish. He says, "I wish that no wish made outside this bar can affect this bar or anyone or anything inside it." So basically, inside the bar, it's like anything that you've wished before or after, it doesn't matter. Once you enter the bar, all that goes away. Now, I'm not positive if like once you exit the bar, it all comes back. But say you wished for like, I don't know, Superman strength or something, you might have it when you enter the bar, but when you get inside the bar, your powers would go back. You'd go back to normal or something like that. They do show you, and they kind of break down like the first 8 seconds, then it goes into, I think, the first 8 minutes. Yep, the first 8 minutes of what the world looks like, and we went from a round world to a cube world. Instantly, people all around the world start making their wishes, especially because the genies kind of like, question it right off the bat. Hey, what's your wish? Reggie at the same time is sitting there kind of scared, trying to wake up his dad. He doesn't know what the hell's going on. He kind of sees all these magical creatures popping up and people freaking out and stuff. At the same time, the band that was getting ready, all of a sudden with their new genies, one of the band members, I think it's 2 girls and 2 guys, and one of the girls, like, she makes a wish, and she makes a wish for one of the band members to fall in love with her. And you find out as you read the book, it's a little weird because I think he's already romantically involved with somebody else that's attributed with the band or something like that. But she does kind of act out on the wish, and they show it, like, she ends up trying to kiss the guy and asking him how he feels about her and stuff like that. And like I mentioned before, because of that one guy's wish, no wishes made inside the bar are affected. It kind of sucks because we haven't found out at this moment, but it did use up her wish when she wished for that guy to fall in love with her. And we find out rather quickly that wish did not work. That the guy's like, "What? I don't like you. We're friends. We're in the band. I'm with somebody else. And it's actually a big scene that starts up in the band because it was something kind of bad, and all the other band members realize what had happened, and she tries to play it off like it's a joke, but it's kind of too late. She thought the wish was going to be intact, ironclad, and it didn't work because of the other guy's wish. He happened to get that wish out first, and it screwed her wish. So we haven't really found out if she wasted her wish, or maybe when he walks outside the bar, he's going to fall in love with her. We haven't got to that part yet. But they do get to a part in the story where like people want to look outside, and it's kind of the end of the story, because as soon as they exit out of the bar, and there's been a whole bunch of commotion, it's like the instant the genies appeared outside the bar, but they show you a brief glimpse of what's going on, just right outside the bar, and it's magical craziness, like anything you can imagine is going on. Robots, dinosaurs, people with powers, and they do show you all around the world, like brief instances and examples of what people wish for. More money that they knew what to do with, teleportation, wish they could walk again, wish they could fly, wish they would never be single again. They wish their parents would burn in hell, all kind of different wishes. Some good, some bad, and we've kind of just scratched the surface, and they kind of leave it there with everybody in the bar kind of like running back in the bar, because now this bar is like the one safe place in the world. Everywhere else is fair game, but because no wishes can affect the inside of the bar, it seems like it will be that one magical like safe haven in the world. But it does say like that issue 2 is going to be more about the first 8 hours of the story after the genies appeared. But I can't talk about this story enough. I know issue 2 and 3 are out. I tried to get them. They instantly sold out. I was really lucky to get this one, so this might be a trade paper, back weight or something like that. Unless we get second or third prints or something like that, which I'm hoping they will. It's popular enough. I'm hoping we get reprints. So be on the lookout for that. but I really can't recommend this story. This story just kind of grabbed me from the get-go. It kind of opened up my you know, my curiosity as far as like where they were going to take the story and stuff like that. But this was a phenomenal story. The art in it matches the story. It's very intriguing, very gripping. I don't know what other descriptive words I can use for it, but it's really good. But hey, that's my review on 8 Billion Genies, issue number 1. Be on the lookout for more reviews. I am going to knock out some of the comics that I picked up from this week. I already got a request on Paper Girls. I'm going to knock that out. If you have any other requests, anything that I've shown recently, or because I don't have my full collection here, but I do have, you know, I have started buying books. So if you've seen me show it off and I haven't reviewed it or something like that, or if you have a recommendation, I'll go hunt it down, you know, and review it for you. But if you have any recommendations or anything like that, but I will have reviews coming back. I'm trying to get back in the swing of things. I do appreciate everybody for being patient, still being a fan of this guy right here. Please, you know, hit them likes, you know, drop them comments, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I will have a giveaway coming soon for my 400 giveaway. I'll have details on that coming up, but that's all I got for you. Happy Friday. Get out there and, you know, collect some comics. Go out there and, you know, just enjoy life. And that's all I can say for you. Bye, guys.